Hi there, it's Jennifer Allen. I'm back for part 2 of our spring wellness series. This particular class is a standing yoga sequence that's really designed to be done in the morning or anytime you need to invigorate yourself. So this is a rise, shine, and energize class. Again, to be done first thing in the morning, early in the morning, or at those points during your day that you need a energizing break. We'll keep this class kind of short, so it's really accessible. It's really easy. It's available to all levels, and I invite you to join me. Go ahead, stand up on your mat. If you don't have a yoga mat, then you can just stand on your carpet or your floor. All right, come into mountain pose or standing tall. Bring the feet hip width distance apart, feet parallel. Lift and spread the toes. Really feel the firmness, the engagement in the legs all the way up the inner thigh. Keep that. Release the toes down. Draw the belly in to support yourself. Lengthen up through the shoulders. Bring the shoulders up towards the ears. And then rotate the palms forward, opening through the chest and throat, engaging the muscles of the upper back. Lengthen up through the crown of the head and smile as we greet this new day, rising, shining, and energizing. Notice how you feel. What is your energy level right now? What's your mood? And we'll see what changes through our practice. Okay, relax through the body. What I'd like to begin with is just shaking. So for me, this is the number one thing to do when I feel stuck or stagnant or heavy or lethargic. After a cold winter, there can be a lot of accumulation in the body. And this is a great way to begin to break that up by moving, by shaking. So you can shift side to side. You can stand still and just shake through the shoulders. Let's keep going for another minute. Keep going. I promise it's worth it. You could do this up to 3 minutes, even 5 minutes if you wanted. All right. Bring the feet back to hip width distance apart. Come back to your aligned mountain pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the nose. A few more times. Feel that energy start to move through the body. All right, inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Bend the arms and hold opposite elbows. Lengthen all the way from the feet to the legs, to the sides of the waist. So you're nice and long. You can take a deep breath here. Exhale, release. We're going to move with the breath, pumping the arms down towards the waist or the belly. So the inhale is lengthening up, and the exhale, we bend the knees slightly and pump the arms down towards the belly. Okay, so inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, okay? A nice pumping of the breath and body. Maybe noticing some heat beginning to build up. We want that. We've been cold for months, maybe, and we want to bring heat into the body, rev up our metabolism, ignite our energy and our digestion. Inhale, lengthen the arms up, straighten them. And as you exhale, sweep the arms out alongside the body, just clearing the energy around you. And come back to mountain pose. Take a few breaths here. All right, we're going to move into breath of joy. Separate the feet a little bit wider. I want to break this down a little bit, especially if this is new for you. I'll discuss the movements and then the breath, okay? So the movements are as follows. Arms up at shoulder height, arms down, arms up, shoulder height, or out, shoulder height, arms down, arms all the way up overhead. And then we bend the knees and fold forward, swinging the hands down and around. Now, if that is too much on your low back, this is the modification. Forward, out, up, down. We don't fold at the hips, okay? The breath is as follows. Inhale, 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 exhale. Okay, so 3 short inhales, 1 long exhale for breath of joy. And we're going to do this for 2 minutes. Stick with it. I promise you will feel so much better. Okay, starting in mountain pose. As you exhale, root down through the feet. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Exhale down to the feet. And begin on your next exhale. Inhale, excuse me. Feel free to make this faster or slower to accommodate your needs. Doing great. We're halfway there. Three more. Last one. Let's end with the arms up overhead. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms through the hands. And exhale, open, swinging the arms out. Again, clearing your energy field around you. Pause in mountain pose, palms facing forward. Allow the breath to return to its normal rhythm. Allow the heart rate to settle. As you inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Clasp opposite elbows again. Lengthen through the body as you inhale. And then exhale, hinge at the hips. Come into an easy, gentle standing forward bend where the belly and the thighs touch. Relax through the neck. Stretch through the back of the body. Slowly place the hands down upon the floor. Bend to the knees. And come on to hands and knees. Okay? So we're setting up for a hands and knee position. If kneeling on the ground is not available to you, what I'd like you to do is come into a chair, sitting at the edge of the chair with the hands on the knees. For those who'd like to use the chair, we're going to inhale, open the chest, draw the elbows back, and then exhale, press the hands forward, Lean back on the pelvis, round to the spine, drop the chin to the chest. Okay? So we're going to inhale, open, exhale, round. Okay. If you're on hands and knees, we're going to move through cat and cow like that. Start with the shoulders over the wrist, the hips over the knees, and then we're going to inhale, open through the chest, and exhale, round to the spine. We'll add a short breath, so we're really energizing with the breath. So inhale, open, exhale, round. Keep going. Make this as fast or as slow as suits you. Inhale, pause, lengthen through the spine. Keep the toes curled under and walk the hands back in towards the knees. So we're stretching through the bottoms of the feet. I find that's a really great way to start my day and really energizing to stretch through the soles of the feet. If you're in your chair, just pause. All right, walk the hands forward. We're going to do one more round. Pumping through the spine. Inhale, exhale. Same thing if you're in your chair. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Keep the feet flat this time. Walk the hands back to the knees. You might even sit the heels towards the seat and stretch through the tops of the feet and the front of the ankle. Press yourself around to seated. You can sit cross-legged on the ground, or again, you can be in your chair. We're going to come into a seated spinal twist, taking the right hand outside the right hip, lengthen through the spine, inhaling. Exhale, bring the left hand across the body. You don't need to move the torso at all, just left hand across the body. Inhale again, press hand to knee, hand to floor, lengthen. And exhale, come back to center. So really gentle spinal twist. Left hand behind you or outside the hip. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right arm across the body. That'll rotate your torso slightly, but it's not forcing it or overdoing it. Okay, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, come back to center. All right, close the eyes. Whether you're seated on the floor or seated in a chair. I'd like you to check in with your energy now, with your mood. How do you feel after just 10 or 12 minutes of breath and movement? All right, thank you so much for joining me for this part 2 of the Spring Wellness Series. I hope you enjoyed your Rise, Shine, and Energize movement class. Okay, take care, and I'll see you soon for part 3.